With more than 400 TV and movie roles over the years, Ed Asner had quite a career. He died this morning at the age of 91, surrounded by his family. Tonight, Eyewitness News is hearing from his son, Matt, as we look back on Asner's showbiz legacy. Here's entertainment reporter George Pinocchio.
You know what? You got spunk.
Well,
I hate spunk.
Ed Asner had spent 13 years working in television when, in 1970, he found his signature role as Lou Grant on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, winning 3 Emmys during its run.
I treasure you people.
He returned to win 2 more Emmys for playing Lou Grant in the dramatic spin-off of the same name.
We got a guy who never passed the bar masquerading as an attorney.
How did your dad feel about all that Lou Grant fame?
He thrived on it. He knew every second that he was in the limelight that he had to grab it and embrace it and do whatever he could to be there.
Matt Asner is one of Ed's 4 children. He knows his dad was a beloved curmudgeon, but one with a big heart.
That's the one thing I want to say about him. If you ever got his phone number, if he ever gave you his phone number and you called him to do something, chances are he probably did it for you.
In Asner's more than 60-year career on TV alone, his overall 7 Emmy wins makes him the most honored male performer in Emmy history. His appeal spanned generations. In 2003, he entertained audiences playing Santa Claus opposite Will Ferrell in Elf. 6 years later, in a role seemingly drawn just for him, he was the voice of a widower named Carl in Up.
We've lost our best friend. He's our best friend, and he always will be. And it's difficult to come to terms with that.
Asner never stopped working. Just this past June, he did a staged reading with actress Ruta Lee of a play called Another Gin Game. Outside of acting, he supported the autism community. One of his sons is autistic. In 2018, Matt and his wife Nava founded the Ed Asner Family Center in Reseda, and Ed was a tireless cheerleader.
It's time that the world awoke before it's too late to train these people, to put them at ease, to ease the anguish and angst that they go through.
The last time I saw Asner was at his 90th birthday party, raising money for the center that bears his name.
I love you, George. I love you.
George Pinocchio, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
So sweet. Matt says if you'd like to remember his father, please consider making a donation to the Ed Asner Family Center by going to teafc.org.
What a great story, what a great man, and love that ending of the story. Just show what a sweet, he always played such gruff characters, but what a great show of his true character.